What's going on, traders? Troy from the Intraday Investors, and in this video I'm going to be talking about my Boeing trade this morning and my long-term portfolio. Okay, overall I'm pretty happy with my entries during the coronavirus sell-off. On social media, on Snapchat, I was trying to get the message out there that this is a great opportunity. Okay, if you look at the Dow Jones, I kind of timed it. If we look at it in the max available, I don't know. I literally just made the time frame max available. I don't know where it went. Let me just show you the max available. And it was pretty, simple technical analysis. So if we look at the Dow Jones and the max available, you can see I took the high from the 01 tech bubble and the high from the 08 mortgage crisis. And, we pretty much bounced right at that, right around here. Okay, and look at that's a V-shaped recovery. This is absolutely insane. That's why I'm keeping that cash position in case if something happens, I want to be ready. I want to have that money available. But let's talk about Boeing. My trade this morning, I scalped it. You can see Boeing. This was a great opportunity as well, Boeing. But let's look at it in the last 5 days. Lows of 144, highs of 239 after market today. So again, this has been on a roll lately. But if you see, we're going to be talking about my trade on it on Microsoft OneNote, so I can do a little bit of sketching on it. One thing I want to discuss is mastering one technique. When I first started, I was trading futures, and then I started trading penny stocks, and then I found my niche kind of with scalping. But what I really find my passion is investing in companies and being loyal to these companies, because your reward will pay you in the long run. Especially if you buy undervalued companies that are been around for years, that are gonna come back, just like Boeing. Boeing was a great example, but we'll get into that we'll get more into that when I talk about my long-term portfolio. Right now I'm trying to make this video short. I just made an 18-minute video and it wasn't even recording my voice, so that's very frustrating. But so let's talk about this. So this is one of my go-to setups. We set a high at about 225.50 pre-market. So let's see if I can make this straight line. Okay, so we have a decently straight line. So I have my trend lines drawn before the market opens. So that's what I like to do. I like to wake up a little bit early, draw my pre-market levels. It gives me more conviction on my trade, and it kind of puts me in the driver's seat for when the market opens. And it's just very smart to have your pre-market levels drawn. Okay, so as you can see, I have my level drawn. My initial idea was to buy when it broke above this this pre-market high, but there's so much volume coming in that I wasn't gonna mark it in, and I missed the initial because I don't want to buy after the breakout. I want to buy right before the breakout. Okay, and each candle represents 5 minutes worth of trading. So we have the first 5 minute, the second 5 minute, and the third 5 minute. So the right idea would to be to buy in the third 5 minute candle right around here, but I missed the entry. And another thing is I like to wait for the candle to close. So I'm not gonna just rush in. I want the 5 minute candle to close, and I want the start of the next 5 minute candle to be my entry. But if you miss this entry, it presented itself a lot more other opportunities. Again, another good entry would be we set a horizontal resistance right here, and then we finally broke it. And I missed that one too. So I was like, I'm not I gotta stop hesitating on these opportunities. But this is when it gets fun. And then, what about 5, 10, 15, 20, about 25, 30 minutes in, it was struggling to break this 230 level. Okay, so it's struggling to break this horizontal level, okay? And it's a pretty strong resistance. But I know that if it could break this resistance, this could lead to a momentum trade, and I'm going to get in, and I'm not going to miss it this time, and I'm going to profit, okay? And that's exactly what I did. You can see that we're showing higher lows, okay? So that's a bullish pattern. And if you kind of look at it, it looks like a flagpole. We have higher lows. We have a horizontal resistance, so this is a bullish flag. And then we have the breakout above the resistance. And that's where I entered one contract at 640, sold about 5 minutes later for 780 for 140 profit. In about 5-7 minutes, that's not bad. But, I was only holding one contract. I haven't traded in a while. So, I mean, I'm trying to get used to price action again. And then Boeing ended up double topping right here and then heading back lower. But overall, I was very happy with my entry. Okay, very happy with my entry. So we'll see how Boeing plays out tomorrow. I don't hold my calls overnight. And, I was holding them for about 5-7 minutes, like I said. If you can look at SPY was also in my favor as well. SPY was ripping. So, they kind of go hand in hand. So I was pretty happy with that. So that was my trade on Boeing. And this is one of my patterns that according to statistics, because I record my trades, this is my most successful pattern. This is my most successful one. So it would only make sense to keep doing that with what you're good at. Because if you start switching at your first sign of loss, you're just going to keep getting screwed. You got to, this works for me, and I'm going to stick to it. Okay, so that was my trade on Boeing this morning. I traded it with my team. They also caught it at the same time too. And that's another good thing is I have a Discord group chat with my friends, and we, motivate each other. We take trades together. We live trade together, which is cool, So let's talk about my long-term portfolio. Let's get on it. Let's look at this stock today. I guess it's like semi-trucks, like Teslas. I honestly don't know too much about the company, but this is pretty freaking insane. I can't believe it. Okay, let's get into my long-term portfolio. Okay, as you can see, let's go to my position cards. And if it loads, right here. See all positions. Okay, let's get into this. So, as you can see, my combined value is $20,174.78. I'm up 2.7 today. I got about $3,000 in cash. I don't know, about 5,000 cash. Okay, so let's talk about my holdings. As you can see, we have the symbol right here, the quantity, the price, my execution, the market value it is right now, my percentage day gain, my day gain, and my overall percentage gain and gain. So AMD, I'm sure you all know it. It's trades with sympathy with NVIDIA. It's the chip. I really believe in AMD. They really fixed their company up the last couple of years. I'm very happy with it. They have really good fundamentals, and I'm going to risk it. I'm 23 years old. I'm going to take risk on companies that I think that will be around, in the next 10, 20 years. And it only makes sense, to take risk while you're young. So I have 7 shares at about an execution price of $52.86. I'm not going to go through each and every one of my holdings, but I'm just going to go quick. Boeing, I got about 3 shares of Boeing. It's human nature that we wish we bought more of something. Everyone does. You can have $1 million and be like, oh, I wish I put more money in the market. That's just because we're greedy. But that's just human nature. You got to train your mind that, just be grateful and don't be regretful. That's why I'm happy I started this long-term account during this coronavirus sell-off because, I didn't want to live with regret, and that's the number one thing. So my next holding is Carnival. Okay, again, this is a perfect example. I wish I bought more of Carnival. But look at this diversity. I mean, too much diversity is not a good thing. Okay, that will start to cause a problem. But the diversity that I have, it's okay because I'm diverse within my ETFs and I'm diverse within my stocks that are good quality stocks. So Carnival, I'm up 104% on it. So I'm pretty happy with it. Cloudera, it's a cloud computing stock. This is a cloud computing ETF. It has the largest holding is Twilio. The second largest holding is Zoom. So you know what? I want to get my feet wet a little bit in the cloud computing because I truly believe that that's the future. Dropbox is a cloud computing company. And then I got the Dow Jones ETF. I got 6 shares of Disney. I got some Goldman Sachs at a pretty nice entry at 150. ITOT, I have an iRussell 2000 ETF, some Coca-Cola, some Microsoft, Norwegian Cruise Lines. I'm up 156%. So I'm really happy with that, 520 overall. I mean, again, I could have put more in, but It is not. It's not. It's you can't think like that. Nvidia, pretty happy with that. Planet Fitness. Only got 2 shares of Planet. I like Planet Fitness. They have good fundamentals. I like the gym. You know, it's a very clean. See, you don't just because like yes, they have good fundamentals, but I know the company. I've been in Planet Fitness. Like I know what it's capable of. That's why like I invest in these companies because I'm knowledgeable and I believe my intuition is telling me I believe in these companies and it's a part of me. So that's why it's very important to make sure you're very precise with your stock picks because you know you don't want to have something that's doing well and then have something that's doing bad and then it just even like yeah that's good that it's evening out or it's not good that it's evening out, but you know don't take too much risk. Don't be too diverse where you're like okay like my stocks are up but then these stocks are down. It's just like what's the point? You know what I mean? So just be smart about it. Sorry. I have Royal Caribbean, only 3 shares, up 98%. Could have bought more. Whatever. Rapid 7, that is cybersecurity. I wanted to add some cybersecurity in my portfolio. Raytheon Technologies. They had a merger with United Technologies. Raytheon. They have really good fundamentals too. Their balance sheet's flawless. I mean, again, you could look on your own time and do your own research because I'm not going to get too much into the company. But if you have any questions, you can also leave a comment below. Another REIT, Sprouts Farmers Market. I got a space call for January 15, 2020. Just literally a gamble. I'm literally gambling on space calls because what do I got to lose? $120? It's fine. I got SPY, SPY. Everyone knows that one. SQ, my favorite company. I got 20 shares, up about 38% on it. I'm very happy. I'm very happy with SQ. I really like SQ. I believe in the POS system, especially with Bitcoin getting bigger, all these payment services getting bigger. SQ is going to be more reliable for these companies that, you know, because I truly believe cash won't be a thing in the next couple of years. Okay, and then my next stock, I have the Trade Desk. Okay, the Trade Desk, I got a great entry on it, 207. So, you know, I'm pretty happy with my entry. It's digital advertising. You can, again, do your own due diligence. And I don't ever recommend anyone to invest in these stocks that I have. It's just, you know, for entertainment purposes only, we'll say. Because, you know, just do your own due diligence. Don't ever just look at my positions and just buy. You know, you got to do your own due diligence. And I don't want to be blamed for, you know, anything that happens. This is my portfolio. This is what fits my needs. This is what I believe in. So this is what I have. You have to buy what you believe in. Okay? And then I have TTWO, Twilio. Oh my God. Have you seen Twilio? I'm up 148% on it. I only have 1 share at $80. Okay? This is something that could have been a life changer, but you know, can't think like that. I am diverse. I got in about 80. Look at this candle reported earnings, cloud computing stock. It's absolutely insane. Again, I have a USO call, another gamble on oil, down 647%, but I only put in $100 in. I'm not worried. This one is for streaming, Viacom, CBS. So I feel like this will get a lot bigger. The streamings companies. VICI is an entertainment. They have like a bunch of holdings for entertainment, golf courses, Las Vegas hotels. You know, I want to get my feet wet a little bit into entertainment businesses, so that's why I have VICI properties. Another REIT, VNQ, VTI, ETF, an emerging market right here, VWO, work, Select Technologies. I'm sure some of you guys use Select Technologies for work because you're not working right now, you're working from home, and I really truly believe in this advancement of technology. So that's why I have about 8 shares of it, and then the financial sector. So, trying to make the video as quick as possible, but that's my holdings. Again, do your own due diligence. Don't just sit there and buy what I have. I get about $200 a year in annual dividends, so nothing crazy. But you know, if I keep adding to this portfolio for the next 5 to 10 years, you never know. Okay, you never know. If you look at the balance history, just in the last 3 months, March 5th, 2020, Thursday, my account value was $3,145.12. Okay, March 5th. And today is June 5th. And I have $20,188.32. I'm up $543 today, and I'm up 2.77%. So I'm not living with regret. I'm very happy with. I did add a lot of money to my portfolio. This isn't all just from trading, but I'm gonna healthily compound this money, because if you are, compound interest. Albert Einstein reportedly said that it is the eighth wonder of the world. Compound interest, and those who know what it is and how to use it and take advantage of it earn it, and those who don't pay it. And I'm not going to be sitting there paying interest. I'm going to be taking advantage of every opportunity thrown my way, and I'm not going to accept mediocrity. I'm not going to go down the path of least resistance. I'm done partying. I'm done hanging out with people that don't add value to my life, and I add value to their life. Same way. I'm not just going to sit here and be like, if you don't add value to my life, then we can't be friends. I mean, I'm going to be adding value to your life too. You're going to be adding value to my life. I don't have time to be hanging out, smoking weed, sitting there scrolling through Facebook and gossiping and partying and beer pong. No. That's not what life's about, man. But that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you have any questions or concerns, you know how to get a hold of me. Leave a comment, and I hope you guys were able to take advantage of this opportunity as well. And it's because this is going to set the tone for the rest of your life. So I hope you guys enjoyed.